Hey everyone, it's Mason with Barbell Black Belt. Today I wanted to discuss the things that I like about Taekwondo and Taekwondo competition. First off, let me acknowledge that my experience in Taekwondo has always been general, meaning that I have never specialized in any of its areas such as pumse, breaking, self-defense, demonstration, or sparring. My Taekwondo training has always been on a little bit of everything and never at a high level. I've also trained at many different Taekwondo schools in my life. I could talk all day on the different specializations in the art, but I would be speaking from an outside perspective on a lot of them. Just know that the things that I'm about to list come from my own opinions and experience in the art and the people that I've interacted with, so my thoughts might not align with yours. And that's okay. If you disagree with me, let me know in the comments down below. First thing that I like about Taekwondo is its focus on discipline. Taekwondo is a great way to instill some mental fortitude, especially for young kids. When I first started Taekwondo, I was a little turned off by the yelling, the uniforms, and the synchronized movement, but as I practiced, I grew more and more disciplined both inside and outside of the dojo. Following Taekwondo's 5 tenets of courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, and indomitable spirit was a fantastic way to set perhaps an unruly child on a path to success, both mentally and physically. Taekwondo has some of the best kicks in martial arts. To develop these kicks to their highest potentials, flexibility of the legs and torso must be optimized. I have learned so much about flexibility training through Taekwondo, and it is that focus on kicking to the best of my ability that has granted me that knowledge. Flexibility and mobility training are often neglected by martial artists, and I think that's a shame for the sake of abilities in striking, athleticism, and self-mastery. I like to call Taekwondo a gateway martial art, because training it often leads to opportunities in training other martial arts. In my case, it has led me to be able to train in boxing, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Jeet Kune Do, and many others. Being that Taekwondo is one of the most popular martial arts in the world, it is very easy to find a school, especially in the United States. It is also very easy for most people, regardless of sex or age, to begin training. It's not super intimidating depending on where you go, and instructors are generally very happy to take in new students. Although the quality of most martial arts schools is questionable, you have to start somewhere. And beginning your training in a poor quality school is better than never training at all. Opening the door to the martial arts world is often the beginning of an incredible journey, and Taekwondo is a great place to start. The final point that I want to make in this video is something that I learned in my recent competition prep, and that is, you fight how you train. This may seem like an obvious one, but it's one that I neglected nonetheless. In training, I primarily drilled against my heavy bag, a primarily stationary target. As a result, I struggled to kick while moving during the tournament. This is something that you can see in the footage that I posted of my matches. Another example of this principle in action is with my kia, or yell. I can make an entire video about this topic alone, but in short, most fighters make some kind of noise when they strike. Doing so has a multitude of benefits, but being that I didn't key up in training for fear of freaking out my neighbors, I didn't do it in the tournament either. I told myself that I would move when kicking and key out with every strike, but when it comes down to it, adrenaline's pumping, nerves are going crazy, there's no time to think. You fight as you train. I now know that for the future, all aspects of the game must be addressed, and that is a very valuable lesson for me to take away from competing. So that's my list, and of course that's not everything that I love about Taekwondo, just the things that have been on my mind as of late. In the next video, I will go over some things that I don't like about Taekwondo, and I'm sure that'll be a little bit more controversial. But I don't care. Some things need to be addressed. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Let me know some of the things that you like about Taekwondo in the comments down below. That is all I have for you today, and I will see you all next time.